If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, then Russia should be very flattered indeed. That's because China's new aircraft carrier bears a striking resemblance to the old Russian model. Henry Morton reports from Beijing.
It may be more common to accuse China of pirating clothes and DVDs, but now it seems the Chinese are increasingly turning their hand to copying military hardware as well. Analysts now believe Beijing is close to starting work on its own made-in-China aircraft carrier, using the Varyag, a sister ship of the Russian vessel the Admiral Kuznetsov, as a blueprint. However, experts say the Chinese will still find it extremely difficult to build an aircraft carrier of their own.
It is impossible to copy such a complex construction. One could copy the way it appears from the outside, but you need real knowledge to actually get it to work. It would be very difficult to make an identical aircraft carrier. So I don't think this is a case of copying.
This is not the first instance of the Chinese taking advantage of Russian military know-how. Beijing has been making legitimate arms deals with Moscow for years, with the Chinese buying some $2 billion worth of Russian hardware in the last decade or so. But even these have been hit by scandal, with China last year being accused of copying the Russian Su-27 jet fighter. Despite these accusations of hardware piracy in the past, Chinese analysts believe that there will be no need to copy Russian designs in this instance.
Media hype said China is copying a Russian aircraft carrier. I have to say again, we need to gain experience from others in military technology, but we never copy any specific thing from any country. I have seen the Varyag, and it is actually only used as a tourist attraction. Its technology is old-fashioned, and it's not advanced enough for our modern navy.
Despite claims that they don't need the help of Russian technology to build their aircraft carrier, the Chinese do look like they are taking advantage of their purchase of the Varyag, with reports saying that they have already built a full-scale model of the ship deck near the city of Wuhan in the centre of the country. So while China continues to rely on Russian military know-how to get its aircraft carrier designs off the drawing board, it's unclear how much use the Chinese will actually be able to make of the Varyag, and whether there is the political will in Beijing to actually go through with such a costly project. Henry Morton, RT, Beijing.